14-year-old Helen Liu was hit and killed while crossing Blue Diamond in Cimarron over the weekend. Action News reporter Stacey Gualandi is live at the intersection as tonight's vigil gets underway. Stacey.
Yes, Tricia, it's a very, very difficult scene here right now. Just 2 minutes ago, as we were waiting for this Candlelight Vigil, this three-car accident happened right behind us at the intersection of Blue Diamond and Cimarron. These two people here were actually in one of the cars. They're hoping to see how their other passenger is in the car right now. Police have been called. They've called 911. But literally, this is the problem. This is the exact place where Helen Liu lost her life on Saturday from crossing the street here where there was an accident. Right now they're trying to see if the other person trapped inside the car, if they can get them out as we wait for police. This is all happening literally as a candlelight vigil was taking place right behind us here for Helen Liu. Many people have come out so far, and as we were waiting to go live, all of a sudden we heard the brakes screeching and these three cars crashed right behind me. We obviously will have to stay on top of this and bring you more information as to if there were any injuries, but right now there are three cars in a pileup here at Blue Diamond and Cimarron. I hear the ambulances right now as we were literally standing just feet away with this accident behind us. So we actually are hearing the ambulance right now. These are just two of the people that were in the middle car right now. Nathan said he didn't understand what happened. He was asking what went on, what's going on. He did not understand that he was in a car accident, and then he was asking me if he was at fault. Right now the ambulance is arriving as we speak. This is exactly what people have been saying in this community. Something needs to be done at this intersection. There is no crosswalk. There is no traffic light. The speed is 55 miles per hour. They are outraged because there is nothing stopping these kind of accidents from happening. There was a three-car accident here on Monday morning, just 2 days after Helen and her two friends were struck by a truck. Two of those girls are actually still in critical condition at the hospital. Helen Liu passed away. All of these people here in honor of Helen Liu are standing by as this accident literally unfolded right in front of us. Right now, the ambulance, the fire department is here to see just if there are any injuries. Right now, I can see somebody actually inside the car as we speak, trying to see how their third passenger is doing. This first car, the man who was behind the wheel here is no longer in the car. We're trying to find out where that driver is. So reporting live from Blue Diamond and Cimarron, Stacey Gualandi, Channel 13 Action News.
Stacey, we just want to go back to you for just a second. This is the same area also where Metro is telling us that a total now of 4 pedestrians have been killed at or near this intersection, and now we have this accident. One of those 4 would have been the 14-year-old Helen Liu.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes. They, in fact, over the past year, they said there have been 4 accidents along Blue Diamond, and there were 2 deaths, Helen Liu, and then there was a man who was killed here back in July. And he has a marker here, a memorial as well, just a few feet from this spot. But obviously, I mean, to be doing this right live and then an accident happening right behind us, I mean, it's just a very, very, very close call. Steve?
All right, Stacey, thank you so much. I'm glad she's okay out there.
Hope everybody there is okay.
It's a very, very dangerous street there, Blue Diamond. All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Breaking news right now, a bad 3-car accident that took place only a few feet away from a vigil for a 14-year-old who was killed crossing that street.
Action News reporter Stacey Gualandi saw the whole thing happen near Blue Diamond in Cimarron. She joins us right now with the latest. What can you tell us now, Stacey?
Yes, Tricia, about 10 minutes ago, as we were getting ready to do a live shot for the vigil, 3-car accident. These are the 3 cars behind me right here at Blue Diamond and Cimarron. They just removed one of the passengers in the car that's right behind this blue vehicle, a young girl. They brought her out on the stretcher. She's already been taken and put into the ambulance. We're not exactly sure what caused the accident. We know the middle car was traveling eastbound on Blue Diamond. This blue car was parked here at the intersection, and then there's another truck behind that car that we believe were taking a left turn onto Cimarron. This is what people have been outraged all week talking about, is this intersection and how dangerous it is. Right now, this is the driver of the middle car right here. He was saying he had no idea what happened. He didn't know if he was at fault. Right now, the fire department, they are speaking with all of the passengers inside the car to see exactly what happened, what took place. We don't know the condition. I just asked one of the fire department officials how the condition of the the passenger in the front passenger side of the middle vehicle, taken away on a stretcher. They said we'll have to see. So we're waiting to find out of her condition. Of course, this is all happening as a vigil. A candlelight vigil is taking place right at this intersection for Helen Liu, a 14-year-old who died last Saturday night after trying to cross the street here at Blue Diamond, and she was hit by a truck and two of her friends. So it's a very, very chaotic scene at the moment here at Blue Diamond and Cimarron. Reporting live from Cimarron and Blue Diamond, Stacey Gualandi, Channel 13 Action News.
Stacey, it looks like a lot of people obviously in shock that this accident just happened there. Is that vigil still going on? You can see people standing around with candles, but it's still going on tonight for Helen.
Yes, Tricia, it was scheduled from 5 to 6, and right now, I mean, people, I don't think they know what to make of this. This is what they've been fearing for a long time, and here it happened right as they're having a candlelight vigil. So they were scheduled to be here till 6 o'clock tonight. Back to you.
Stacey, obviously a lot of people standing there. This didn't involve a pedestrian, but a lot of the people there for that vigil had to say, you know, this exactly makes our point about how dangerous this stretch of road is.
Absolutely, and of course we're all standing out here, and my photographer and I were standing right at the intersection, and the cars, you could hear the screeching and then the crash, and it was like within feet of where we were standing. So clearly it's a dangerous intersection, and here we have all these people standing out here for this candlelight vigil. So it's a very, very difficult situation, to say the least.
Well, you handled it. Yeah, we're glad you're safe, and she handled it so well.
But it's like we were pointing out last night, that Blue Diamond was never intended to be through a developed area, and the houses sort of came in around it. So the growth followed the highway.
Breaking news tonight, another serious crash tonight at the same location where a 14-year-old girl was hit and killed last weekend, and just as the candlelight vigil was beginning. Thank you for joining us for Action News live at 6 o'clock. I'm Tricia Keene.
And I'm Steve Wolford. That accident happened just inches away from Action News reporter Stacey Gualandi. She's joining us live now at Blue Diamond in Cimarron with more. Stacey.
Yes, Steve, this is just about where I was standing less than an hour ago when this three-car collision happened right behind me. What you're seeing now, all the ambulances, they have left, but these were the three cars involved in the accident. The car in the middle, there were three teenagers inside who were actually on their way here to the candlelight vigil. They were crossing over Blue Diamond to come here when another car heading eastbound struck them on the passenger side. The fire officials had to remove the car door with like jaws of life. They removed the passenger inside. She was unconscious as they took her to the hospital. The other two people in the car, very shaken up, they were taken also to the hospital. We have some footage from earlier of the accident scene. It was extremely chaotic. All of this taking place just feet away from where this candlelight vigil was going on. People are saying that this is the dangerous intersection because there's no street traffic light, there's no crosswalk. They're very concerned. And of course, just Saturday night, there was three teenagers. Helen Liu passed away. That's who this candlelight vigil was for. As she was crossing Blue Diamond, she and her two friends were struck head on, and those two other friends are still in the hospital facing very serious injuries as we speak. The whole point of this being here at this intersection tonight was for a candlelight vigil that was scheduled from 5 to 6 tonight. As you can see, all of these people, people are been crying because these were friends of theirs from school. They're signing petitions, at least 2 petitions that are going around right now for signatures to have a traffic light put in or a crosswalk installed as well. Right now, we don't know the condition other than police did say that the young girl who was removed from the passenger side of the car was unconscious and it was not looking very good. So reporting live from Blue Diamond and Cimarron, Stacey Gualandi, Channel 13 Action News.
Stacey, some of the people out there for the vigil, I mean, they have to believe that what just happened behind you an hour ago kind of makes their point that this is really a dangerous stretch of road.
Absolutely. I mean, there are parents that were here, they're outraged. They've been complaining about this. People were saying that they've been saying this for months, that this is an intersection that is just too dangerous. And obviously the point of the vigil was to honor Helen Liu, who was killed last Saturday night. So right now, they want something done. And this is a clear example, as ironic and horrible as it is, they say that this is a clear example of why something needs to be done and quickly.
All right. Thank you, Stacey.
I mean, we thought we were going to get killed.
The terrifying moments at a local vigil honoring a teenager who died walking on that same valley road.
We have been following this for you all night long. Now we're learning a 12-year-old girl, a 14-year-old girl, and a 17-year-old boy are all recovering. The 14-year-old is in critical condition. It was pure chaos, as you can see in this video. Action News reporter Stacey Gualandi was there when it happened. In fact, she was only a matter of inches away from the crash. Stacey begins our team coverage tonight with the latest from the scene. Stacey.
Steve and Tricia, just to get an idea just how close this all came tonight, just right over here behind me is where everyone started gathering at about 5 o'clock for the Candlelight Vigil. Now, just a few feet away over here at the intersection at Blue Diamond and Cimarron is where the three-car accident happened, and literally just feet behind where we were standing. The sad irony is that this is the exact same spot where 14-year-old Helen Liu was struck and killed Saturday night.
They're so nice and pretty, and they didn't deserve any of this.
Alessandra Amorosa breaks down after seeing two teenage friends in a horrible accident. It happened only feet away from a candlelight vigil that had just gotten underway for another victim, Helen Liu.
I keep hearing that my friend isn't waking up in the hospital. Hearing that just breaks my heart.
At 5:02, NHP says a truck was heading east and struck a car crossing Blue Diamond. That car then hit another stopped at the intersection. The scene was instantly chaotic.
Everyone was just freaking out, and I saw a whole bunch of people run over there, try to get people out of the car.
It was just so congested with all the traffic, and then all of a sudden, I was standing right here, and we heard these three cars all come together, and everybody just sort of pushed back.
The adult drivers were able to get out of their cars, but the three teenage passengers inside this car were more serious.
They were asking people to call 911 and asking people to see if everyone's okay, trying to get the doors open.
The driver asked me if it was his fault after being helped out by total strangers.
He answered a couple questions. He was kind of faint with it, but he, got through it. I asked him, was a seatbelt hurting him or is anything hurting him? And he said nothing was hurting at the time, so I asked him if he can get out the car.
All three teens were wearing seatbelts. This passenger in the back seat had been knocked unconscious. Do you remember where you were going to?
I think that's the memorial or something for Helen.
But the fire department had to use the jaws of life to help remove the third passenger.
The passenger was unresponsive to me. I tried to check her for a pulse, couldn't really find one in her wrist, so I checked her neck and found one, but it was kind of faint. So, everything right now is in God's hands for her. I'm praying for her and her family.
The 17-year-old driving the car had minor injuries. The 14-year-old girl in the back seat is in fair condition, but the 12-year-old girl who was in the passenger seat now remains in critical condition at UMC. Reporting live from Blue Diamond and Cimarron, Stacey Gualandi, Channel 13 Action News.
Thank you.